What's up, guys? Today we're going to look at how to reverse a linked list on LeetCode. Alright, now there's many ways to solve this. You can do it iteratively, you can do it recursively, and there's multiple ways to do it iteratively. But I'm just going to show you a quick way that uses a stack, because it's pretty fast and it's pretty easy to do. And then next time we'll go over how to do it recursively or with pointers. Okay, so first the question, I'm using C++. It just says, given a singly linked list, reverse it and give it back the head, right? And looking at the constraints, we know that there can be 0 and they can be up to 5,000. So let's go look at it conceptually. Now right now 1 is linked to 2, which is linked to 3, which is linked to 4, which is linked to 5. But we want to switch that, right? We want to go this way. So what we can do is make a stack, right? Let's just call it like blah or B. So first we push 1, and then we push 2, and then 3, and then 4, and then 5, right? And then we stop when we hit the end of the linked list. And then we have it all on the stack, but 5 is on top, right? So all we had to do is pop 5, and then make it point to what's on top of the stack, and then point 4, and make it point what's on top of the stack. And we get all the way to 1, and then we just had to make sure 1 points to nothing, right? Now to do this, let's go back to the code. First, what we do, right, is we'll declare the stack of list nodes, and then I made a traveler, or just like a pointer, that will travel along the linked list, okay? And I also made a list node pointer just to hold the new head that we'll get, so in this case 5, right? And first I just checked for some edge cases. If they just give us a null pointer, then you just return the null pointer. And if they give us a linked list of length 1, just return the head, right? Now with those taken out of the way, what we do here is we have a while loop that just iterates through the actual linked list, and it stops when it hits the null pointer. And each time we push what we're on, so we'll push 1, right? And then we'll declare that where the traveler is the new head, which you'll see why that happens in a minute, right? And then we just move the traveler to the next one. So this will go from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5. And when it's at 5, it'll say the new head is 5, and then traveler will go to traveler next, which is a null pointer, and this will stop. So you see that the new head is 5 and it's declared. After we're done with that, all we gotta do is we check if the stack, we have a while loop that checks if the stack is empty. If it isn't, it'll make traveler the top, what's on the top. So right now traveler is 5, right? And it pop it, and then it says traveler, which is 5. The next is what's on top, which is 4. So it says the next to 5 is 4, which is right. It'll keep on doing that. It'll make 5 point to 4, 4 point to 3, 3 point to 2, and then 2 point to 1. And when it hits 1, right, what it'll do is traveler will equal 1, and it'll pop 1. And then this if statement activates. It says if hold is empty, which is true because there's nothing left in the stack. What'll happen is it'll make 1 point to nothing, right? Otherwise, it would try to pop from the stack again and look at the top, which would just break it. So after that, we're done. All we gotta do is return the new head, which we did up here, which we found is 5. So let's submit it and see how it goes. And look at that. We did pretty good. Now, this is not the fastest way, it's not the best way to do it either way, but it's just quick and it uses a stack. Now, if you want to do it better, wait for the next video and we'll go over how to do it recursively or a better iterative way.